Hi, welcome back to HATV. I'm Paul Malcolmus.
And I'm Ann Malcolmus.
And we're in Asheville, North Carolina.
And it's cold.
It is kind of chilly, but it's about an hour and a half from Shelby. Asheville is. And Asheville is somewhat of a progressive city. They're really health conscious and excited about health. And why are we here today, Ann?
We are here for an advanced screening of the Forks Over Knives movie, which will be coming out within a few weeks.
That's Dr. Colin Campbell's movie that's a documentary. It's really exciting, and it explains about why people get disease, about cancer, the differences in cancer. It's really neat that it's here.
Oh my goodness.
And it's going to be in theaters around the country. And so we're privileged to be up here at this advanced screening, and I look forward to seeing what Dr. Campbell has to share. Later
on, after we're done with the show, we're going to actually talk to other people so we can find out what they thought of this movie. So come on by.
Just a 90-minute scenic drive from Hallelujah Acres headquarters is Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is the bohemian capital of the Appalachians, famous for its artistic culture, vegan restaurants, and earth-friendly go-green attitude. What better place to preview Forks Over Knives, the brand new feature-length documentary on the benefits of a plant-based diet. Hallelujah Acres was lucky enough to be invited to the preview, which included a question and answer session with the film's champion, T. Colin Campbell. Dr. Campbell is author of the China Study, and one of the world's most respected proponents of a whole foods plant-based diet.
Now we have a pretty serious health problem in this country, both in terms of problems with health, but also problems with healthcare costs. And so we need something, to move forward, to make some progress in this. And I think, in fact, I'm really confident that this dietary lifestyle has tremendous potential to put some of that right.
The feature-length film contains extensive interview footage from Dr. Campbell, Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, Dr. Neil Barnard, Dr. John McDougall, Pam Popper, and many others. They present concrete evidence that a plant-based diet can empower the immune system to prevent and reverse heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and other mammoth medical money wasters plaguing the American public.
Nutrition, in fact, is the main contributor to health, and now we know can even be used to treat disease. There has been just a society-wide acquiescence to this, partly I think because people don't have the tools and information to make decisions otherwise.
We really would love for people to come away with a feeling that there's a strong case here to be made in favor of a whole foods plant-based diet, and for them to give it a try, or at least be open to the idea and doing more research themselves to try and to hopefully try this. And the more people that try it, I think the better it's going to be.
That was really a cool movie that we just saw.
Oh my goodness, and the audience's reaction every time there was something new, they got it. It was so wonderful watching them to, kind of get excited about what they're hearing.
I thought it was neat the way they had the charts. I mean, they actually showed correlations between animal product consumption and disease right there on the screen. I mean, it was really neat the way that came together.
Well, and I really like the fact that there was a medical doctor and a PhD, approximately the same age, coming from both sides of the spectrum, but combining their efforts, and that's what this movie was about. And ironically, Hallelujah Acres has had both Dr. Esselstyn and T. Colin Campbell speaking for us several times.
They took people and they followed them. So there was one guy that he was on like 20 different prescriptions or had 24 different problems, and they followed him over the course of 20 weeks, I believe it was, and it was amazing how his health improved.
Those testimonials were powerful. These people, their lives were not only changed, their lives were saved because of what Dr. Campbell and Dr. Esselstyn has done.
It's so exciting to see this information being shared around the country.
It is.
And, if you have the opportunity to see it, you need to take that opportunity and get to see the movie.
Let's find out what other people thought.
It's about time that some real hardcore scientific evidence has been presented to substantiate the fact that just eating healthy, prevents disease.
Well, I liked it. It's a tough subject to handle without coming down real heavy on people and just making them leave the theater feeling guilty about the way they live. I mean, I thought it was handled very nicely. It presents here are the facts, and choice is always yours. And if you're ready for this, fine. If you aren't, okay, your choice.
I think he's pretty naive that people are going to be changed. I can't change. I mean, I eat better than I used to, but I was raised on Hardee's and McDonald's as the ultimate everything, and it's just what I love. So
I do think we have a problem in this country, and we've got to do something about it. And obviously, people aren't making those making the right choices, and they're not making the right choices for their children.
So I'm wondering when it's going to come out on DVD so I can give it to my friends.
We want to thank you for joining us on HATV On The Road here in Asheville, North Carolina. This mountaintop experience is gorgeous. Sometime you need to come to Asheville.
This is AM and PM, and we'll see you next time.